Good afternoon, everyone. We are live from the East River Soccer Complex where we have an AAC women's soccer matchup between the Bluefield College Rams and the Union College Bulldogs. Hello, everybody. Bailey Engel here. We're glad to have you with us on a great day for soccer with fall temperatures and fall winds starting to set in here in Bluefield, West Virginia. Bluefield College getting their first win last week, the first win they have had since 2017. That's Halloween 2017, and trying to find their first home win since that exact same day. That was all the way back in the AAC tournament against St. Andrews. But today, going up against a Union team that has also struggled on the road this year. 3-8-1 on the season. The Bulldogs are 2-4-1 in the AAC, and coming off of a loss in their last matchup to Columbia International. They did win 2 games ago at home in Barberville, Kentucky, 2-0. But Bluefield College trying to rely on the goalkeeping of Flincham in the net for the Rams, going up against Haley Hinthorn, the goalkeeper for Union. Rams coming into this one 1-8-1, 1-6-0 in the AAC, picking up a win last week in Grayson, Kentucky. Scored 2 first-half goals and never had to look back after that. So Union College huddling up right in front of their own goal. Bluefield College ready to go. Wind starting to hum in here, and fans starting to make their way out to the East River Soccer Complex. Kind of tough to do so in the middle of the afternoon for some students because they have class. Martin in the middle for Bluefield College. Well, Union still getting ready right in front of goal. We are set to get this one started. Bluefield College goes without saying, but they're in the blue today. Union College in the black and the orange numbers on the front and back with a white trim. Rams have the red numbers on the back and front. Martin ready to pass it off when we blow this whistle here. And we are finally playing soccer in East River Soccer Complex. Randall sends the ball up. That's Haley Duffy. And remember, Bluefield College coming off of a tough loss themselves to one of the best teams, if not the best team in the conference, 7-0 to Truett McConnell. Now getting closer to the attacking third. And I love the tenacity of this Bluefield College women's team this year. Martin turns around in front of the box, and it's cleared out towards midfield. Abigail Key, one of the defenders, pushes the ball back up to Brandel. Taylor Bryant, the senior from Oregon, turns around and slides the ball over to Bella Cox. Cox from long range. Right into the hands of Haley Hinthorn, the goalkeeper. So the Rams rattle off a shot 50 seconds in, 44:07 on the clock and counting now. There's Rosalind Lobo on the touchline. Smacked up by Taylor Kramer. Martin found a little bit of room and found Taylor Bryant. Rams being very patient so far, and it's once again cleared out by Union. Flincham. Now Cox at midfield. What a pass to Martin, and just ran out of room. Hinthorn ran up to the ball. Wind blowing right to left. Temperatures right around 60 degrees, high 50s. Finally starting to feel like fall in West Virginia. After 2 weeks ago, the temperatures were in the 80s, maybe the 90s at one point. Meanwhile, with the heat, here comes Union onto the back line and forces a corner kick. So the first corner of the day for Union starts with 42.5 minutes to play in the first half. Bulldogs will rely on the boot of Paula Delgado. Rams lining up close to the 6 now Flincham, a solid goalkeeper for Bluefield in her first year as a Ram. Still waiting for the corner. Union being very deliberate. Corner kick. Punched out by Flincham. Hit the deck hard. Still loose. Popped awry by Bryant. And now another corner. Boy, Flincham hit the ground hard, but seems to be okay. Even more okay in the fact that Union did not score on that corner. Now Delgado ranges back once more, holds the hand up, and another corner. Punched out again by Flincham. Outside of the box and headed into the air from Farah Schweers. Schweers, the talented defender. Abigail Key with just a long-range touch out of bounds towards the sideline, right near Michael Callahan in his first year as the permanent head coach of Bluefield College. Last year was his interim season. Megan Smith. Isadora Dennis. Sliding the ball to Delgado. Martin showing speed, steals it away. Breaking towards net. Needs to find help. Turns around. Can she finish? Out to Cox. And Delgado got right in the way. Boy, that was a break for Bluefield if there ever was one. Just did not have enough speed. The three defenders for Union got back into position. Brandel stumbles outside of the box. Still loose. Martin now from long range. Over the post. Fireworks for the Rams on offense. 40 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock left in the first. Now can Union, after two Bluefield shots in the first 5 minutes, can they respond? They've already had two corner kicks in a row. A couple of good stances from Flincham in the net. Down the touchline. Megan Brandel, another senior for Bluefield. Smith now. Here's Bella Cox. Slight touch to Haley Duffy, but intercepted away by the defense. That was Rosalind Lobo calling for the ball again. She doesn't get the call, and Kramer knocks the ball away. So it'll be a throw-in for Union College. 39 minutes, 15 seconds read on that game clock on the left side. Throw-in honors by Marianne Machetta. Out of a triple team, lost the touch. Megan Smith booted it out, and Machetta will throw it in again. First game of our soccer doubleheader. We'll have the men's game right after this at approximately 5 o'clock, maybe 5:30. Never seen one of these go in exact 2-hour intervals. Whistle blows, and a free kick. Bella Cox passed the ball up, went off of the body of Brandel. Well, the Bluefield College defense still standing strong. Schweers catches up to the ball. All the way back to the keeper for Union College. 37.5 minutes to play in the first half. Pretty even so far. Rams had their best chance when Martin broke right towards the goal. Union with a little bit of tugging action on Martin when she broke through. No foul was called. Midfield still moving through Bluefield defenders, and now a Rams throw in. Can Taylor Bryant do here? Delgado passed it right around Bryant. Bryant has it now. Has Bella Cox in the box. Forces a deep throw in for Bluefield College. Haley Duffy there. Well, that last game we had at home that we were able to, one of the last games we broadcasted, a couple players going home in an ambulance. Hopefully that does not happen today. Stephanie Miller out. Eva Waddell also out. Graciela Mondos was not one of the players that went into that ambulance, but actually went to the hospital at halftime with a dislocated shoulder. Quick jolts of room for Union. Bernardes. Machetta. Now gets to throw it in for Union. Nearly 10 minutes elapsed in the first half. 35-40 on the clock. A Union lines up for what could be a crucial free kick here. Paula Delgado already took the first two corners for Union and now lines up. The wall will be Schweers and Megan Smith. Could be a quick breakaway for Bluefield. Martin setting up deep. Just got over the head of Schweers. Bella Cox booted the ball off of Kramer. And now it'll be a throw-in for Union. I don't think Delgado knew that. Machetta now will do the honors. 34 minutes, 33 seconds left. Martin nearly had it. Machetta with a chip. Lobo. Brandel right in the way of that pass. Bryant with a breakthrough. Attempting to feed the ball up to Martin. Too much power on the pass. Getting closer and closer to goal from outside the box and flying over the keeper. Ambitious shot there from Kristen Meese. And now a goal kick for Flincham. Clock reads 33 minutes, 30 seconds. Still in the first half here in Bluefield. A couple miles away from the Bluefield College campus. We're actually playing in West Virginia, right on the side of 77. Brandel garners some space, lobs the ball up to Taylor Bryant. Can Bryant win the race to the ball? She does. And now a goal kick. I looked a little bit closer than that and seemed that the Union defender might have gotten a piece of the pass to put it back beyond the line, but instead it was off the boot of Bryant, so a goal kick. Haley Hinthorn attempts to clear the ball out. Brandel. Martin. Chipper for Cox. And Hinthorn sliding up to get the ball out of harm's way. Break for Lobo. Pass Kramer. Clearance from far. Schweers. A throw in for Union. Is all tuning in here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Union College, Bluefield College. Rams looking for their first home win since Halloween 2017. Finally getting that first win out of the way, though. Right now, 1-8-1. Did get a result in the first game against Piedmont International. That was when Bella Cox scored a goal for Bluefield. Into the box, off the chest. Haley Duffy tried to clear the ball out. Instead, gave it to Lobo. Cox. Now for Union, another break. Off the head of Schweers. Might have hit her right in the nose. Martin now. Gives the ball back to Abigail Key. Good pass up to Bryant. And Bryant punches it out of bounds. Nearly 15 minutes elapsed here. Right under 31 minutes on the clock. To the back line for Union. Passed it straight to Bella Cox. Rams have 3-on-2 for just a moment. Cox with possession with the left foot. And Hinthorn was there with two hands. Still seeing the speed for Bella Cox. Did it with her left foot. Now scored a goal last week against Kentucky Christian, as did Taylor Bryant in the win. Can they do it at East River Soccer Complex? Kramer wants the foul. She'll get it. Free kick, Bluefield. Rosalind Lobo all over her back as Megan Smith ranges back to boot this one away. Rams going across midfield. The target was Taylor Bryant. Duffy didn't have a good break on the ball. Pass went to her left. Throw in Union right in front of their own bench. Camila Mendez in her 9th season as the head coach of Union College. Actually, her 12th year overall, was an assistant coach for the 3 years before that. Here's Martin at midfield. Has Bryant. Too far on the pass. Schweers. Pinballs to Megan Smith. Cox with a lofted pass for Taylor Bryant. Couldn't cut to the right. 28 minutes, 20 seconds left. Throw in for Bluefield. Actually, a throw in for Union College, excuse me. Well, on that break, Bella Cox had the ball, and Michael Callahan was yelling for Duffy to be the recipient of that pass. Brian didn't seem like a bad idea either. Back for Taylor Bryant. Martin. No room for her there. Here's Megan Brandel from long range. Kept it on the ground. Hinthorn picked another ball up off of the dirt. 27 minutes, 39 seconds left to go first half. Rams are pushing the pace of the offense. Just can't let one slide by them, though. Throw in Union. Once again, folks, this is the first game of our AAC soccer doubleheader. We have the men's game for you right after this. Well, something has to give for Bluefield College. They have really had the better chances so far in this matchup. Aside from those two Union corner kicks. Now here's Lobo, though. Off of her right foot, Rams in the way. What a defensive effort by Abby Flincham that time, cast and all. Has to get back on defense once more. Lobo from the near side. Line drive passes, booted out by Flincham. Cutting into the box, Lobo now. Flag came up. So the offside, even after the shot went awry, Rams now with a free kick. 26-20 on the clock. Diana Flincham, twin sister of Abby, ready to go with this goal kick. Passed it right to Lobo. Luckily, Megan Smith was there. Drew a foul and a free kick coming for Union. Lobo got up, thinking that possibly that foul would be called on her, but instead another crucial set-piece chance for Union very close to the net. Still scoreless, 25.5 minutes left to play. Free kick from Bernardis. Now gives it back to Delgado. Delgado keeps it low. Nearly slid past Flincham. What's the call? Is it a handball on Brandel? Yes. A penalty kick coming up. So a handball after the ball skid past Flincham. It hit the arm of Megan Brandel. Haley Hinthorn coming from goal. And the PK will be taken by Anna Vila. So an early chance for Union. And they go up here with 24.5 minutes to go. Vila, goal. Union takes the lead. So an untimely penalty kick, an untimely handball. 24:32 on the clock, and Vila takes the lead. Well, they had most of the set pieces. And I don't think Union thought that's what was going to happen, best case scenario from it, but it did. Handball inside of the box ends up being a penalty kick. So now the Rams down 1-0. How do they respond? Maddie Stokes into the matchup for Bluefield. Finally getting playing time after missing the first half of the season. It's a good part of that team a couple of years ago that won a game in the AAC tournament. A little over 24 minutes left to play. Still in the first half, Union leads. Stokes. Martin now. Lost the ball. Found it back. Now for Bella Cox, turned around. 3 Rams in the box, but it's still saved by Hinthorn. 23.5 minutes before halftime. Bluefield down by 1. Another break. Bernardis wide open. Pass into the box. Still loose, and finish for a goal. Oh, Flincham stepped up. Nearly had a chance at the save, but Kristen Meese makes it 2-0. Now Bluefield, after dominating the first part of that matchup, after the handball, a quick breakaway, after the penalty kick, 2-0. Well, solid effort by Flincham in net to Push that ball out. There was just no defense there for Bluefield after the break from Bernardes. She'll get the assist. Rams are already down 2-0. Bella Cox. Another breakaway chance for Union. Schwiers was there. Still there for Bluefield. Maddie Stokes bumping around with the defense. Throw in coming for Bluefield College, 22:35 on the clock. Stokes couldn't garner possession close enough to net. Bella Cox trying to cut the lead in half. Cox to Bryant. The Oregon native from long range, pushed out. Hinthorn with the save, corner kick Bluefield. Now a corner kick for the Rams. Megan Brandel stepping up to take the set piece for Bluefield. 21.5 minutes left to play. Taylor Bryant lining up right in net against Hinthorn. Far Schwiers, Bella Cox, and Maddie Stokes also in the box. Trying to find a head. Stokes pushed down, no call. Rams wanted a penalty after that one. And now another crucial breakaway coming up. Abigail Key catches up to the ball for Bluefield. Has cleared it out. It'll be a throw-in for Union. Actually, the ball went off of Fernandez. Or excuse me, Bernardes. So throw-in for Bluefield. A little over 20 minutes left to play. Key needed help. And it ends up actually being a throw-in for Union. The official did not give the call for Bluefield. Targeting Lobo in the box. Whistle blows. Now looks like Michael Callaghan might be getting a yellow card. Well, the play in question was Abigail Key with Bernardes on that far touchline. Key was trying to clear it out, and when she did, it appeared, according to Michael Callahan, that the ball was going off of not the foot of Abigail Key, but the foot of Bernardes. Key lined up for the throw-in, and then the official from the other side made the call that Union would have it. So Union, playing sportsmanship, slides the ball up to Flincham. Out of the middle for Machetta. Back to Delgado. Martin trying to jockey the ball loose. Bryant. Great play defensively. Can the Rams keep it up? Martin. Passes to Cox. Cox now for Martin. Here's Stokes. Couldn't run up to the ball. Haley Hinthorn with another clutch goalkeeping opportunity. 19-18 on the clock. Here's Abby Flincham, the defender cutting through the defense. Taylor Bryant. Another breakaway for Meese. Outside of the box, left footer, just wide. That was nearly Meese's second goal of the half. Missed the post, 18:47 left to play in the first half. And the score stays 2-0. Bletchem trying to find Stokes instead. It's headed close to Meese. Meese battling with Abigail Key. Whistle blows. And a foul called on Union. Free kick, Bluefield College, 18 minutes before intermission. Popped into the air. Stokes. Great play. Now throw in for Union College. Isadora Dinas was the one that hit it off of Stokes. Throw in for Union once more. In the box for Lobo. Union already up 2-0. Lobo cutting around Flincham and forces a throw in for Union off of the foot of Bella Cox. 16:45 on the clock. Stokes battles for the ball and wins. Martin. Now for Brandel. Rams being patient. Here's Abigail Key. Running back for the ball into the box, Bella Cox pressuring the defense. It'll be a throw in for Bluefield College. $15:45 left to go. I was trying to cut the lead in half before halftime. Bella Cox for Duffy, just floating over the post. That was a good pass. Haley Duffy off of the head. Well, the Rams have controlled possession. Union scoring in spurts on that last one. A breakaway from Meese, and the first goal was off of a penalty kick following a handball from Megan Brandel. Be interesting to look at who possessed the ball more, at least by what exact minute, because Bluefield College has had the ball more of the time, at least seemingly so. Now free kick for Bluefield College. 14 and a half minutes before halftime. Knocked away. So blows another free kick. A foul called on Lobo. 14:08 left before half. Back-to-back free kicks for Bluefield. This one taken by Bella Cox. Tries on net. Goal, Bluefield! What a free kick from Bella Cox! And the lead is cut in half. Oh, you could tell she was going to try it by the way she stepped back. Another goal for the Bluefield College freshman. And all of a sudden, it's 2-1 with 13:56 left to go in the first half. So all of a sudden, the Rams are on the board. What a free kick from the Rams. Over 30 yards out. Into the box for Union. All of a sudden, 2-1, a goal kick for the Rams. Well, Bella turned around on it, still ball is loose, wanted to play advantage Bluefield, but instead a foul. Two-one the score. Another long-ranging free kick. Martin. Jockeyed for space. Rams looking for the equalizer. Off of the bounce, Martin. Oh, that was an ambitious shot as well, and a good-looking one. A little bit lower, it's 2-2. 11:38 left to play. Midfield, Schweers. Rams have the energy now. They've had it all match, but now with the confidence to match with it. Throw in for Union. Got up quickly at 2-0. 10:45 and counting. Throw in Machetta for Union. Just now joining us, Union in the black, Rams in the blue. Lobo with Stokes. Her pass couldn't find any legs. Throw in Rams. Well, Lobo battling through that back line. Brandel. Now Hinthorn. Under 10 minutes left to play in the half. Lobo with space, got behind Kramer, flag came up, and that will be a foul. Free kick. Oh, no card to be handed out. Lobo had a break. So another free kick for Union. Remember, that's how they scored the first goal, not because of what came in from the free kick, but the handball that ensued after. So here's Delgado. Turning around for Union. Good defensive move by Kramer. Kramer on the near line. Stokes to the ground. Martin. Back for Stokes and Martin. Duffy heading the ball back. 8.5 minutes before the half ends. Flincham with possession, out to Duffy. Trading with Flincham. Lofting it over for Bellacox. Cox again for the Rams. On the ground for Martin. Martin with the left foot. Hinthorn on the ground, and the game is tied. Off of the foot of Taylor Bryant, goal Bluefield, and it's 2-2 with 8 minutes and 1 second left to play in the first half. So after the Bulldogs have stormed out to the lead, the Rams have scored 2 goals unanswered. What confidence this means for Bluefield College. Last year did not score a goal in any of their 14 matches. Now in this one, scoring 2 in the first half like they did against Kentucky Christian last week. And the Rams take the lead before halftime. So Taylor Bryant with their second goal of the season. Oh, Union not giving up, though. Maddie Stokes in midfield. Here's Martin. She created, her and Bellacox, the disorder on that last play for Union that ended up being a Taylor Bryant goal. 7 minutes, 8 seconds left before halftime, and now a Bluefield throw in deep in the attacking third. Rams rushed the throw in, and now a substitute coming in for Bluefield. Jones running in for Brandel. Under 7 minutes to play. Cox bounces it to Stokes, right back to Bellacox. Long-ranging shot. Oh, Hinthorn backed up on it. Yet again, another ambitious shot, but for Bellacox, that's how the Rams are on the board in the first place from that free kick. .557 left to go before the half. We've already seen 4 goals for Taylor Bryant now. Turning around for Jones. .535 left to play in the first half. Union out to a quick 2-0 lead. The Rams quickly coming back with 2 goals of their own. Stokes through the middle. Throw in Bluefield College. Martin. Backpedaling is Duffy. Taylor Bryant to try to reach the ball. Instead, a goal kick with 4:40 left to play first half. A little over 4 minutes before half, the Rams still creating chances for themselves. Nearly got past Flincham, shoved down, and a free kick for Bluefield. Bernardes with some physicality there. Seemed a little deliberate. Schweers passes off to Abigail Key with 3.5 minutes to play. Throw in Bluefield. Sophomore throws it into Jones. Tangled up, free kick Bluefield. Well, the Rams try to rush this or loft it into the box. It seems that their primary strikers for Bluefield lining up once more into the box along with Forrest Schweers to add some size for the Rams in front of net. Cox with a free kick. Hinthorn has to punch it out. Corner kick Bluefield. Well, Bella Cox, after taking the free kick, runs all the way over to get the ball. She's going to take this corner kick as well. It seems that it's a bit of a disagreement between the Union College staff, one of the defenders, as well as the official, who's already handed out a yellow card to Michael Callahan today. Bella Cox ready to take the corner for Bluefield College with 2 minutes left to play. Now this is a full-on dialogue between the official and Mendez, the head coach. And now it appears that they're going to retake the free kick. I believe it was because they never got the go-ahead to do so. Cox might have rushed it. So with that, that just took off about a minute and a half. Now the Rams will try again. Now, wouldn't it be something here if Cox were to score on this free kick? Now wants to restate the clock to 1:45. So the timekeeper does that pretty easily. 1:45 left to play. Free kick coming up from Bella Cox, who's already scored on one of these from the other side. All the anticipation here. Martin trying to stay on side. Cox searching for a head. Hinthorn punches it out with 2 hands. Clock has not started yet, so that's a problem. Clock is still yet to, there it is. So an entire play, about 10 seconds added on. Whistle blows. Actually, no whistle. Schweers went to the deck again. Lobo dribbled that ball off of her own foot, so a throw in for Bluefield College. Free kick for Bluefield. Bella Cox once more. Martin. Passed it to Jones. 1 minute remaining in the first half. Cox lofting the ball up to Jones. Here's Madison Stokes. Martin blasts a ball from deep. Not too far. I'll go kick for Union. It has been all Bluefield for most of this match. Union with the breakaway to make it 2-0. That was their play of the match. And the Rams with a free kick from Bella Cox, then created a hectic environment for the goalkeeper for Union, finishing off with Taylor Bryant scoring the equalizer. Rams have 15 seconds to try to go up before half. Now at 8 seconds. And that is it for the first half. What a first half it was here at East River Soccer Complex. All knotted up at 2 goals apiece between Union and Bluefield as we head to halftime here in West Virginia. Welcome back, everybody. We are ready to start the second half here from East River Soccer Complex, where we have one heck of a soccer game for you. Union scored the first two goals of the match, one off of a PK and the other from Meese off of a save from Flincham. Now the Rams have been able to tie it up off of one of the better goals we have seen in Bluefield College's recent history from Bella Cox, and then another from Taylor Bryant after a hectic situation was presented in front of the Union goalkeeper, Haley Hinthorn. But now we have 45 more minutes to play in regulation. Can the Rams keep that momentum going they had finishing off for the first half and transfer it into the second half here at East River? Big break for Union. Flincham, the goalkeeper for the Rams. And now she'll have a goal kick. Well, Bluefield College really controlled possession in that first half, and that's what made those first two goals for Union so shocking, because the Rams had presented more chances at the net. Vila with the first goal, Meese with the second. Now Stokes. Can she find help in the box? Has Taylor Bryant. Took a shot herself. Hinthorn was there. I believe the thought was to hit it hard enough. Maybe Hinthorn would push the ball out and Taylor Bryant would have got another goal exactly like that. Stokes. Passes back for Bella Cox. Working against Bernardes. Loose in the box again. Delgado for Union. 43.5 minutes. We have played 1.5 minutes so far in this second half. Bella Cox, long pass. Haley Hinthorn punts it as the ball matriculates upfield. Over to Cox, or excuse me, Duffy. Swears called for the handball. She knew it. And a free kick, the junior from Germany. Up not too far outside of Cologne, Germany, which, as she told us yesterday, isn't really far away from the Netherlands. Long pass for Meese. And Flincham ranged over to the left to keep that one out of harm's way. There's Abby Flincham with the left leg, booting the ball out on the far sideline. 42 minutes, 15 seconds left to go first half. Brandel. Knocked awry. Union finishes. It's 3-2. Madison Ireland for Union gives the Bulldogs the lead. It's 3-2 with 41:51 left to play. Now the Rams forced to play catch-up again. Madison Ireland had not called on her name much of that first half. The pass from Lobo, it was knocked out by Flincham, and it was easy for Madison Ireland to just knock the ball right in. 3-2 the score. So Union wasting no time in the second half to take the lead. Even after the Rams had scored two unanswered for themselves. Here's Farr-Schweers. Union at 3-8-1, Rams at 1-8-1. Getting their first win last week for the first time since 2017. Now for Stokes, good ball movement. Stokes for Martin. Hinthorn cleared the ball away. Bella Cox will throw this one for Bluefield, though. Comes a throw in with 41 minutes left to go from Union. Just now joining us, Ireland scoring the goal for Union. Could this be another break? Abigail Key with a left foot. Has to pick up from her mistake and just clears the ball out. A throw in now. 40.5 minutes left before this one is over. Into the box again, Flincham. Slides the ball up. Madison Stokes passing back. Rams being patient now. Stokes on the far touchline. Still in bounds. Delgado. Towards the back line. Goal kick, Union. Union still with possession up. And now Lobo. Lobo on Flincham. Abby Flincham passing up to Duffy. Duffy turns around and threading the ball up to Bella Cox. Cox with a break. Martin now. Rams moving quickly. For Bella Cox, can she get around this defense? Not yet. Madison Ireland. Giving the ball straight over to Bluefield's Madison Stokes. Throw in Machetta for Union. Under 40 minutes to play, 38-15 to be exact. Rams with plenty of time to equalize after they did so quickly in that first half. Those blows that went off of the arm of Flincham. So after Abby Flincham protests that, free kick Union. On to the Rams side of midfield. Another break for the Rams. Cox for Martin. Now to Maddie Stokes. Stokes staying with it. Even after the defensive effort coming from Ann Van Hoos. Quick throw into Martin. I kick the ball out of bounds. Headed in the air, Martin. Over to Brandel. Now Cox. Couldn't equalize it there. So now a goal kick for Union. 36 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. There's Lobos. Out of bounds. After Lobo kicked it out of bounds, throw in Bluefield. 9 minutes elapsed in this one in the second half. Rams likely to need more magic off of set pieces close to the net. Need to create those opportunities. Union has controlled possession so far in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Now to Martin, outnumbered. Officials blew the whistle, free kick Rams. .35-10 on the clock. Setting up down the pitch, Megan Brandel. Pass to Bella Cox. Martin had no room. Bernardes. Shoved down, Lobo hitting Abby Flincham. This could be a card. If it isn't, it's just a very tough play. Rams with injuries, not exactly a very deep team. Flincham gets up. Waving off the training staff, and she will stay out there. Clock is ran down to 34-25 after a stop, now ready to resume. Union leading by 1 goal. Now Meese couldn't keep possession for Union. Throw in Rams. Got to give it to Union for really an eclipse of what was happening in the first half, where the Rams had the ball for most of the time, and now nearly 12 minutes into the second half, it has been all Union. And the score shows that now after the goal from Ireland. Lobo off of the missed touch from Flincham. Lobo kept the ball alive, and Forrest Schweers kicked it onto the back line. A corner kick for Union. Under 33 minutes left to play. Ready for the corner with 32.5 minutes left. Taken low, Bernardes. Goal kick Rams. Megan Smith checking back in for Bluefield. Forrest Schweers takes the penny and goes to the sideline. And it rolls all the way back to Flincham. 31:40 left to play. Headed forward by Stokes. Cox trying to catch up to the ball. Hinthorn stepped out of the box to clear it away off the body of Key. Rosalind Lobo with a yellow card for Union. Abigail Key with Ireland, foul called, free kick Rams. 30 minutes, 48 seconds left to play in this game. Long shot and wide to the right. That was a good look from Vila. Meese running into the brick wall of Kramer. 29:40 left to play. Rams down by 1 goal. Forcing a throw in for Bluefield. Rams went down 2-0 in the first half, tied it up before halftime, and now find themselves down by 1. Do they have a chance to equalize again? Callahan saying lock it in. Lobos with Kramer. What's the call? Free kick for Union. Excuse me, a throw in, and hear that the whistle blew. Lobo running with Megan Smith. Stride for stride with the ball. Corner kick. So a corner for Union. Rams have taken really a limited amount of corner kicks in this matchup. 28 minutes left to play. Oh, Bella Cox has taken 6 shots for Bluefield. The shot leader for Union is Meese. She's taken 2. One of them going into the net. Under 28 minutes to play. Another corner for Union. Off the head of Meese. Abby Key to Stokes. Back for Kramer. Martin at midfield. Flag came up, out of bounds. Martin thought that the ball was in. Another throw in for Union, 27 minutes. Game 1 of this doubleheader, men's game coming up right after this. Lobo for Union. Flincham picks up the ball right outside of the 6. Martin chipped the ball over to Megan Brandel. Could this be a break for the Rams to equalize? Stokes to the ground. Delgado for Union. Megan Smith in front of the sideline for Bluefield. Brandel. Lobo with Kramer again. It's been really the spark plug to any chance Union has gotten today. Throw in Union College. 25.5 minutes left before this one is over. Thanks to all 67 of you tuning in at the moment. Bailey Engel here. Game one of this AAC doubleheader. And for Bluefield College, they will not be playing a home game for quite some time after this. 3 games in a row on the road. Milligan, St. Andrews, and Bryan before they come back here on October 23rd against Montreat. Last team that Union College beat. Throw in Rams, under 25 minutes left to play. Another throw in for Bluefield. Megan Smith spreads it out for Taylor Bryan, who already has a goal today. Cutting at midfield, pretty much untouched. Into the box for Flincham, and picks it up with 24 minutes and 8 seconds left to play. Right outside of the net with the left foot, and a save from Flincham. Avila was looking for her second goal of the match. Scored on a penalty kick. 23.5 minutes left to go. Right in midfield. Union playing possession. Meese. Abigail Keeb spread the ball out to the right. Union not giving up yet. Ireland battling with Smith, and now it's a corner kick. Another one for the Bulldogs. They have yet to score off of one of these corners, but they have taken so many more than the Rams today. Under 23 minutes. Clock reads 22:52. Into the air for Meese. Vila off the head. Cranked into the air from Flincham. Kept low for Flincham and knocked the ball into the air once more. Rams have time, 22 minutes, 15 seconds. Try to equalize and maybe take the lead in regulation. Jones checking back in for the Rams. Appears that Kramer gets a breather for Bluefield. Stokes taken off of the pitch. Here's Jones at midfield. Some space, Bryant calling for the ball. Oh, that one got a little bit slower. The entire defense caught up. for Martin. And Bella Cox get in the way. Not yet. Throw in Rams coming up from Haley Duffy. 21 minutes, 8 seconds left to go. Bella Cox from long range. And Thorne picks the ball up off of a bounce. Here's Lobo. Can she keep the ball alive? Initially, yes, but then off the touchline. 20 minutes, 40 seconds left to play. Whistle blows, and the Rams have a player coming off. It looks like Bella Cox goes with the training crew for Bluefield, and Stokes is back on. Bernardes, what a move for Union. That was a rushed attempt there. Goal kick, Bluefield, under 20 and a half minutes to play. Plenty of time for the Rams to make this a game. Straight to Martin. What a move. Martin. Rams with 3-on-2. Martin into the box. Left footer. And it's saved by Hinthorn. Oh, that was a perfect chance for Bluefield to equalize, and Hinthorn made the big play. Well, she had help from Jones as well as Bryant. The question were they off onside? Under 20 minutes left to play. Brandel. Brief moment of space. Van Hoos. Throw in Bluefield. Jones. Couldn't maintain the ball. Abby Flincham likely to pass it back to her twin sister, and she does. Anna Flincham launches the ball up to Megan Smith. Back for Flincham again. Take the ball towards the Union bench. 18 and a half minutes to play. At midfield, Randall tried to find Stokes. Instead, ball goes into the press box, at least the building. 17:50 left to play. Another shot just wide. Nearly made it 4-2. Rams lucky there. Oh, it could have been 4-2 off of the foot of Meese. Instead, it remains 3-2. Bluefield down by just one goal. Good move. Decent pass. Lobo with the left foot. Ran out of space. Goal kick, Bluefield. You can see Union College, the men's team warming up. Currently the Bulldogs 6-5-1, but 5-1 in the AAC. 5 of their 6 wins coming from conference teams. And this one, though, 16 and a half minutes before regulation is over. Taylor Bryant on the ground for Megan Brandel. Stokes couldn't get it away, but Megan Smith could. Cross midfield. Still maintaining possession for Bluefield. Schweers now. Round for Brandel and Bryant. This could be a huge break for Vila and Union. Flincham got out of the box to launch it towards midfield. Lobo now. Flincham sliding the ball up to Maddie Stokes. Bernardis, though, for Union, has been crafty at midfield today. 15 and a half minutes. Another chance developing in the box. What a cut! Off the post. Didn't have the best angle for it. Into the box again, but straight at Flincham. Have the Rams ran out of gas? They were pushing the pace of that first half the entire time. In the second half now, it has been predominantly Union. Off the goal from Ireland about 4 minutes into the second half. Bluefield, it's been a while since they've logged a shot. Last one was from Martin. Abigail Key passes up to Schweers. Maddie Stokes. At midfield. Past Bernardis. No foul. On the far touchline. And a tackle, a crucial one at that for Union. Vila, could this be the dagger? She shoots and misses by just an inch. Well, she had all of the time in the world to range back to make it 4-2. Another crucial miss with 14 minutes left to play. So a goal kick for Bluefield. Lobo putting pressure on Flincham now. Time running out for the Rams. Villa heads the ball back to Lobo. Jockeyed on Abigail Key. Off the foot of Ireland. Megan Smith. Now a long-range shot. Close to the scoreboard with 13:15 left to play. Another goal kick for Bluefield. The problem is on some of these goal kicks, the Rams aren't getting it out far enough away from harm's way. Goal kicks are being headed with ease right back into the attacking third for Union. Maddie Stokes. Just a glimpse of room. What can she do with it? Smith. Justin Morton, the head coach for Bluefield College men, gives that ball over to Union. 12:35 left to play. Union looking for their 4th win of the season. Rams eyeing their 2nd if they can come back. Off the body of Stokes. 12 minutes left to play. Still 3-2 Union. The deciding goal, Madison, Ireland. Leave all the way back in the 42nd minute. Or excuse me, the 46th. Maddie Stokes Abigail Key steps up. She tries to shoot. I believe that was actually a pass. Rams with a new attacker in. That's Lindsey Gray. 11-10 left to play. Sarah North for Bernardis. Rolling free for Flincham. A little over 10 minutes left to play. 10:43 on the clock. Bunted the shallow end of midfield. Lindsey Gray. A little bit of space for Martin. Chipping for Gray. Ireland. Key was there again for Bluefield. Taylor Jones. A little bit of speed from Jones. Passes over to Martin. 9:50 left to go. Throw in Bluefield. Time is running out. Whistle blows. And Bella Cox checks back in. That right wrist is wrapped, coming in for Lindsey Gray. Cox scored the first goal for Bluefield in this game off of the free kick from over 30 yards out. Martin surges it up for Stokes. Stokes! What will be the call here? Was that off of Hinthorn? And instead, it goes off of the boot of Stokes. So the goalkeeper did not get a piece of it, and it will be a goal kick. 8:52 left to go. Rams still searching for that equalizing goal. Megan Smith turned around, fed the ball back at midfield. Bella Cox still with it. Abby Flincham off with a volley to Megan Smith. Stokes cuts into the box for Stokes. Can't get a shot off. Racing to the ball. Hinthorn picked it up. Slight holes in this defense for Union. Rams still have the aggression there, and they need it with 7:40 left to go. Vila for Ireland. Another corner for Union, and they're going to take their sweet time with this. Better believe, looking for the dagger. 7:19 and counting. Now inside of 7 minutes. A goal here would likely seal the game. Delgado. Machado lets it roll through her legs, and instead Bluefield knocks the ball up to Maddie Stokes. Kicked out, throw in Rams. Taylor Bryant checking back in for Bluefield, doing it quickly as Schweers runs off. 6:30 left to play. It was tied at halftime. About 4 minutes into the second half, a goal from Madison, Ireland gave us the score we're at right now. Megan Smith for Bluefield. Van Hoos pushing the ball across midfield. 6:10 left to play. Another chance into the attacking third for Union. Looking for Meese there. Long range shot. And a goal. Flincham couldn't knock it out, and that is the dagger from Union. Off of the right foot of Sarah North. And now it's 4-2. Rams have to rush it. Well, it's going to be tough to come back from this 2-goal deficit. Stranger things have happened, but 5:53 on the clock left to go. Rams looking for the permission to start this. No whistle has blown yet. Game is resumed. Under 6 minutes left to play. 4-2 the score. Here's Vila back with it for Union. Vila! What a save by Flincham. That really could have pushed it out of reach. Here's Maddie Stokes. Looking for the last crucial pass. Martin. Can she keep the ball alive? Didn't have to. It went off of the foot of the Union defender. And now what a crucial throw in that was. Just chucked it in. Went off of the body of Isadora Dennis. 5 minutes left to play. Rams on a corner kick. Down by 2. Bella Cox has to take this quickly. Bluefield has to score quickly. Punched out by Henthorn. Megan Smith. Passes back for Duffy. Duffy maintains. Shoots. Ricochets into the box once more. Maddie Stokes. There's an open net. It's Abby Key. Now for Brandel. Tries from long range. Off the post. And picked up off of the bounce. That was nearly another beautiful goal for Bluefield. Henthorn popped the ball off of the post. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. Three minutes, 45 seconds. Bella Cox. Rams have numbers. What can they do with them? Taylor Bryant. The senior breaks close into the attacking third. Boy, that defense from Dennis. Strong again. Here's Brandel. Taylon Jones. Off the ricochet for Maddie Stokes. Stokes. Bodied by Dennis. 2:50 left to play. Rams down by 2 goals. Lobo. Onside and has space. Lobo with Key. Lobo cut down on a sliding tackle, all ball. Now a corner kick. They want to stop the clock. And it's still rolling. Yet to stop. We have rolled down 10 more seconds than what the official wanted. So 9 seconds to be exact. It reads 2:11. He wants 2:20 now. Another corner for Union. It doesn't seem incredibly evident why he wanted to stop the clock. Nobody is injured off of the play. If anything, that helps Bluefield, though, so Union can't take up about a minute and a half ready to take this corner. Delgado to take the corner with 2:20 left to play. Headed over the net. Well, that was a quick one. Almost into the net to make it 5-2. That was Meese with a quick turnaround. The net was open. Meanwhile, one of the practice balls for the Union men has rolled onto the field. And it's amazing. There are about 5 fields here. And both teams that are warming up are on this one. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to go. One minute, 50 seconds. Abby Key to throw it in for Bluefield. Rams need a miracle. Here's Maddie Stokes. Union can just play keep away for the next minute and a half. 1 minute, 25 seconds. Bryant for Jones. Flincham heads the ball up for Megan Smith. One minute, 7 seconds. Now for Union. Oh, the Rams wanted to come back. It'll be tough to do so here, with Union controlling the ball with 55 seconds left to play in regulation. Just a stellar second half by Union. Martin's onside, needs to break. 40 seconds left to go. Martin slows down. Shoots with a left foot. Saved by Hinthorn with 30 seconds left to go. Hinthorn rolls it out. Kicks in midfield. Knocked out by Duffy. And I will be shocked if Union even throws this one in with 5 seconds left to go. And that is the match. Union scoring 2 goals in the second half to improve to 4-8-1 on the season. The Rams, even after fighting back from a 2-0 deficit to tie it up in the first half, they fall to 1-9-1. Still looking for their first win at home since Halloween 2017. But the potential is there for Bluefield. A goal from the senior Taylor Bryant and a beautiful free kick from Bella Cox, the freshman from Suffolk, Virginia. So that is it for this women's soccer game. Tune in to the men's game coming up in just about 20 minutes after this one. But once again, reminding you the final score. My name is Bailey Engel. Rams lose this one 4-2 to Union.